Honorable Atta Akyea, you heard your colleague, and you have followed their press conference as well. What will be your reaction?
Well, my very good friend, Dr. Pelpo, is struggling to justify the press conference. You see, I'm saying this for one simple reason, that Parliament cannot micromanage a special prosecutor. You cannot sit in the comfort of Parliament and begin to use press conference to stampede the special prosecutor as to how he should conduct his business. That would be very, very unfortunate, and that would be, excuse me to say, an outrageous extension of the powers of Parliament. And the facts are showing a special prosecutor is working quietly, proud to the leakage of the Freeport Boating report. And the style of the special prosecutor and how he will do his work, half the time submarine work that he's doing, is not subject to a day-to-day parliamentary scrutiny. If not, then the special prosecutor will not be able to do his job at all. And I'm afraid if you said somebody, the special prosecutor should arrest A, B, C, or D of an individual, then it's an unfortunate dictatorship, which Parliament should never dare to do. Because state institutions, we know how to bring them before Parliament when they fall foul of the law and their duties. So I say that it is sad that the minority is trying to push the special prosecutor into doing things to appease them. When you mention Gabriel Chedako and the rest of them, it's all because of the political undertones. For instance, I've just heard him say that the government officials who are involved, because immediately you go that route, then the government should become very unpopular. Now you say you are fighting Galamsey, but meanwhile, your officials are neck deep in it. You know, it is a very convenient way to make people guilty in the space, in the court of public opinion, and that is sometimes the strength of politicians, that they'll push issues in the public opinion, so people will look very, very bad, because in the political space, they want to take advantage of the situation. So as far as I'm concerned, if you've never been guilty in the court of public opinion, I have been. And you should be careful in trying to say that government officials who are involved, Gabriel Chedako, whoever, let's leave the special prosecutor to do his work. We've appointed him to do a good job, and let's leave him to do it. We should never stampede him through the power of press conferences in the comfort of a Parliament. I mean, to achieve any result. It won't work.
You have said repeatedly that government officials or politically exposed persons, I will add that, who are involved. I think what has to be said is those who have been named in the Professor Boateng's report, because some of them are challenging these in the court. They have publicly denied the report to the extent that it seeks to indict them. But the substantive question to you is, don't you feel that the gravity of the situation actually requires a public inquiry?
Well, I think NDC will be strong to say that the appointer of the members of the public inquiry will be the self-same government. And that kind of ambivalence, with the greatest of respect, I can't accept. So right now, who will be the appointer of the members of the public inquiry? Is it going to be a Atta Akyea or Atta Akyea? So, Council, sometimes I get a bit worried when we want to virtually give political credence to every situation. So now we have the special prosecutor working on the matter. Let's leave him to work. Some people have been named in the document. I'm tempted to come to a conclusion that last week when I was listening to him, he says he's going to go full length, and nobody's above the law. Let's credit an institution with some credibility that they'll do their work. And if somebody is an MPP man and is neck deep in this matter, he owes it to his office to deal with him. And if an NDC man is also involved in it, he should do equal justice to the case.
The special prosecutor is only looking at corruption and corruption-related, aspects of the Galamsey menace, including the report. The special prosecutor has been clear. But are you not concerned that the president belatedly referred the report to the police for investigations? And on the side of the police, we practically have not heard anything about what it is doing in that regard, because it is the police that can look into the processes, including the report in full. The special prosecutor will only deal with a small aspect of it, so to speak.
Well, at the moment, we do not know the dossier before the police. And so far as the president has spoken about, I'm tempted to come to the conclusion that the IGP will be very sensitive to the promptings of the president. Again, we'll come back to the same point. Yes, I like the distinction you made. Corruption-related matters will be what is the remit of the special prosecutor. And then the police could go deeper outside that remit. But I'll crave your indulgence. This democracy has institutions undergirding them. We have democracy and we have institutions. So we should say that the IGP will respect what the president is saying and delve deep into it. But if we say that the IGP is quiet over the matter, let's wake him up with a press conference. Sometimes at least might be desired. For all you know, some things are going on that we don't know. And I've told you, and I want to repeat it, it will be very unfortunate that Parliament is micromanaging the dossier of the IGP. That could be very, very unfortunate.
Or the OSP for that matter. Now,
yeah.